The sun rose red that morning, a warning sky. Eli saddled Dusty, his rifle slung across his back, eyes sharp as the wind. 2 riders had been seen near the ridge, asking about a child found in the canyon. Eli knew trouble when it knocked, and this time it was knocking loud. He placed little Hope in a basket by the hearth, kissed her forehead, and whispered, "You stay strong, sweetheart. Daddy's got some things to take care of." The word daddy felt strange on his tongue, but it filled his chest with pride. By noon he saw them. 2 men, the rough-armed, faces mean as sin. They rode up with the arrogance of those who think they own the land. One spat tobacco and sneered, "You Eli Carter?" "Depends who's asking," Eli said calmly. "We heard you got something that ain't yours," the man said, hand resting on his gun. Eli didn't flinch. "If you mean that, baby, she sure ain't yours either." The man's eyes turned cold. Her ma didn't want her. Said the brat's cursed. She was supposed to die out there. Eli's hand moved to his revolver. Then I reckon fate had other plans. The standoff was silent but heavy. A hawk cried somewhere above. Then everything happened fast. A draw, a flash. The sound of thunder splitting the still air. When the smoke cleared, both riders lay still, and Eli stood breathing hard, hat tilted low. He holstered his gun and looked at the rising sun. "Ain't no curse," he muttered. "She's a blessing." When he returned to the cabin, Hope was awake, her tiny eyes looking up at him like she knew he'd never let anyone hurt her. He held her close, rocking her gently as the storm outside passed. Days turned to months, months into years. Hope grew into a bright, laughing girl with hair like sunlight and a voice that softened even the hardest hearts in Cedar Hollow. People would say, "That's Eli Carter's girl. Found her in a sack," they say. Lucky she was. Eli would just smile. "Wasn't luck," he'd whisper. "It was love." Years later, when Hope was old enough to ride beside him, she asked, "Daddy, do you think God sent you to me?" Eli looked at her, the girl who'd once been left for dead, and said, "No, sweetheart. I think he sent you to save me." The prairie wind carried their laughter through the golden fields, a song of hope and redemption echoing through time. Proof that even in the darkest places, a single heartbeat can light up the world. And if this story touched your heart, if it reminded you that kindness still exists, and love can grow even in the roughest soil, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Every story here is a journey, every journey a lesson, and every lesson a reminder. There's always hope, even in the dust.